Welcome back everybody to another episode of Fishing Freshies. Today we're going to be doing an ice report. So in the last little while here we got slammed with a lot of cold weather, which is awesome, so good. Happy about that. But I just wanted to say that no ice is safe ice. I want to let you guys know that. Just because there is ice doesn't mean that you should be going out there and jumping on and doing whatever. Always test your spots. I'm just gonna kind of display like how much ice is out here. It can still be very dangerous. So yeah, we're just gonna test out some spots and see what's going on. Today is December 23rd, 2019. So let's get out there and see what the ice is like. Spud it up.
2 whacks.
The old stick test has been out here. Someone's been throwing sticks. Let you know this, that's not, stick will not break the ice even if it's an inch thick. You really have to be throwing a heavy log, so that's not a good test. The rock test, which you can tell, look at this, look how many rocks over there, is also not a very good test. You're best to come out with this. This is not a traditional spud bar, it's a wrecking bar, it's even more powerful, but make sure you're testing out with proper equipment, guys. We're gonna drill an actual hole here. I'm gonna get Chad to hold the camera just in case it gets a little iffy there. It was about 2 inches in that one spot and we're only about 10 feet off the shore. It's not very deep. That's about two and a half. 2.5 is not gonna say safe ice, guys. So just be careful about that. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say Fanshaw's a go. We've had a lot of warm weather in the last little whiles and we're gonna continue to have some warm weather, so this is just gonna be further, it's gonna get worse by the time the week ends. So I'm not gonna give this one a thumbs up to try fishing. We're not even gonna try it ourselves even though we know what we're doing. We're gonna leave this one alone. It's looking good though. It means it's coming soon. That's a good sign. All right, spot number 2. On Fanshawe Lake, we are out here, we're up and around the bend, so where we were was back around that way, came up around the bend, and now we're on the other side of the lake. Down that way takes you to the mouth of the river, just a little bit further down that way, so close to that area, if that gives anyone a reference point. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. 3 inches, pretty consistently all the way around. General rule of thumb, 3 is good for me. 4 is good for more. I'm saying not to come out here and ice fish. Be very cautious if you do. I know many of you guys will be like, I'm going out anyways. Don't blame it on me. I'm just showing ice reports. It's about 2 inches consistently coming out. Now about 3 inches. So that meaning there's probably a lot of soft spots. So this is what I'm talking about. It can be very unsafe. Having a spud bar the whole way out, it's changed. It's been 3 inches there, but came down to about 2 inches here. We're getting back out to 3 inches again. Not 100% the safest ice. As you can tell, it's differed, what is that, like 5 feet apart the whole way. In that area, it's dropped from 3 inches to 2 inches to 3 inches again back out. So that meaning not very safe ice. There's hot spots, there's parts that warm up more than others. There's natural springs right by us too, that could be a factor. If you are gonna come out here, just be sure to be extra safe. That's all I'm saying. This is not telling you to go out there and do it. We're just out here testing ice today. We're gonna try to test. We're probably about 30 yards off the shore. And we'll give her a shot. Take some of that slushy, see how easy that stuff is to come off? Take that away, you got pretty clear ice. You can come out here, Chad. We're almost at 4 inches. We're about 3 inches here. You can see how clear the ice is though. You can see the spoon right underneath, so that's some good strong ice. That's what you really want when you're ice fishing. It's that nice clarity too. It's beautiful. And you can tell we're just at 3 and about 3 inches right there. So that's good. So that's some good ice coming out this far. So, okay, location number 2. We're out here at Wildwood. As far as we can tell, the edge of it looks pretty nasty. There's a little bit of open water, pooling water, stuff like that. You can tell where it's cracked, the water's dropped. There's these big cracks along here, so I think it's kind of moved down. We're gonna go out here. It's really snowy, and that could be bad. It could mean that nothing's really bucked up or anything. Look at that crack.
Just showed right up.
Just right here. Just showed right up. So this is what we're talking about, guys. Now, the ice may be a little safer out there. Sure, there may be safe ice a little further out, but getting out is probably gonna be your biggest challenge, especially with the warming of the weather. It's gonna heat up the sides more than it will heat up the middle. So just getting out is the challenge. Seemed pretty decent.
Yeah, that's decent. 4 inches.
Right to the top of that unclear ice?
Right to the top of the unclear ice.
Okay, so that's 4 inches. That's better ice than we've had in the last little while. You can tell that the cloudiness is only about, I'd say,
half inch.
Top half inch. Got the top half inch there. That's pretty good. It's fully locked up. Looks like we got some nicer ice. We might throw it on the jig for a bit and see what we can catch. But we do want to continue the video and check out a few more ponds now. Other than the bigger lakes, they might be a little bit more frozen, a little safer to fish. So we're just gonna check this out. Might pop down there, throw a sonar down, see what we got. All right, now we're at the pond. This is Dorchester Mill Pond. As you can tell, lots of people have been out here already, so should be all right. We're gonna spot a couple here though anyways. Kind of went through it pretty easy there. Oh, you can see when I hit, it makes cracks underneath, so it's still not the best of ice.
Ooh.
Did you guys hear that?
I felt it.
So underneath the ice is going like this. You can feel it all the way. It's not the best sign. You can tell that all the snow is melting on top of the ice. It's very slushy on top. Since this is probably the time that you might go through, take out all the valuables.
You want the rope and the life
be all right.
jacket?
Just leave the phone and all that stuff. Take the GoPro up and have the little thing on it. It's like 2 inches out there. This spud bar made a huge crack through it. I just want to make sure, like, see this? That's all slush. So that's not the true reading. I don't give that a true reading. All right there, that's about, you know, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of slush. Like, look at that stuff. That's not ice, that's slush. So don't count that as a reading. We'll clear this out a little bit. Put this underneath. You know, we're sitting around 2 3/4 right here. So, like I said, it's not the best ice.
It's pretty clean though.
It's pretty clean ice. So that being said, the bigger water is actually a little bit more frozen than the pond right now, it seems to be. I'm gonna test out a little bit further. I'm gonna get Chad to stay behind. Take that slush layer out. Okay. Hold this for a sec, I'll take the camera. It hasn't broken yet, but we're at 2 inches. As you can tell, that's the 2 inch mark right there at the very tip. That's 2 inches. Now, as I'm telling you guys this, I don't know if you could tell, but clearly behind me is someone right out in the middle fishing. So, that leads me to believe that I need to go out further, maybe further. This is close to the edge, close to the moving water over here where it kind of comes out and, you know, thaws out. So we'll give it a few more tests, but we're at 2 inches there. The guy fishing right out there. So we'll give her a little test. We'll come probably around this side over here, behind the tree, where it's a little bit, looks like a lot more people were. We'll give it another test. We dropped so 50 yards on the other side of that tree. Just on the other side of the tree over there, that was 2 inches. Come over this side, and right here we have about 4 inches. So I'm pretty sure Chad's safe enough to come on out. It's a 1/2 inch of the unclear ice, but that is hard ice right here. Like that is ice. I'm trying to chip it away like I was that slush over there. So we are 4 inches to the unclear. And I'd say probably 3.5 to the clear, to that stuff. You can see how it drops from this side right about there. And the rest of it's that nice clear, strong ice that you want. Seems thick. We're about 4 inches. 4 inches of ice, so it's a good ice report for the dam. All right, so there you have it, folks. That's the ice report for in and around London, Ontario. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I'll be doing lots of ice fishing this year, lots of tips and tricks on where to go, where to find fish, and how to get her done, I guess, in the ice, right? I'm gonna say once again that the ice is not 100% safe. No ice is safe ice. This is just a guideline, just to show you that we do have ice. I mean, I'm currently standing on it right now and I'm fine. There is 4 inches. Rule of thumb is 3 is good for me, 4 is good for more. But always be safe on the ice there, guys. I'm just letting you know that there's ice. I'm not saying go out and do that. So always be careful, always have the proper gear. Make sure you know, be very knowledgeable about it, because it can be a very, very dangerous and not a very fun time if you fall through the ice. So, like I said, please like and subscribe, comment, see other things you want me to do. Just let me know. I appreciate it so much, all the love and all the comments and likes and everything I've been getting the last little while. Keeping this thing going strong, trying to drop these every week. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Woo! There's one, finally. Holy cow. That took forever, guys, and it's huge. Oh my god, it's massive. Big old crappie, I can't see me at all, this is brutal. Alright, I gotta look at my setup, I gotta get a tripod and stuff going, but yeah, there it is, finally. Got a good fish here.